Hey, welcome back for another complex convo with your girl, Sonya B. That's me. And I haven't been on here for a while, but I just wanted to come on here real quick and had another moment of transparency. So I was asked a question by a really good friend, right? This friend asked me what I wanted. Not, what did I want to eat? What did I want in life? We're talking about relationships, what I wanted. Now, this was a real quick question, just in passing and not in passing, but just having a conversation. And I really had to hit pause for a second. I know it took me forever to answer the question, but in that moment that I paused, I had to think about a whole bunch of stuff. People who know me know I'm gonna think. So I had to think about it. I took a pause. And in that moment, I thought about failed relationships, for me, marriages, and how they ended. And I am not one to believe that it's always one person's fault when a relationship ends. But I had to question myself, was I really any less culpable in the ending of the relationship than my mate? Think about it. What's the common denominator in all my failed marriages? Me. Different husbands, but me. So over the years, especially this past year and a half, I really had to think about the things that I probably could have done better or things that I needed to improve on personally. Did I try as hard as I possibly could? Could I have tried harder? Was I communicative? Were we clear on our expectations as the relationship grew and we changed? Was I clear on how I changed and what I needed? These are all things that I would ask of, my husband. But the last question I asked was, did I try as hard as I possibly could? Because when someone asks me what I want in a relationship, these are the things that I'm thinking about. Because you don't want to go into the next relationship repeating the same mistakes. So this is what ran through my head. This quick question, what do you want? So in my mind, while asking myself these questions, I also had to think, have I taken the time to heal? And I think that I did, try as hard as I could to take the time to heal and to really consider what I need as an individual. But when someone asked me this simple ass question, I was stuck. I was really stuck. And my answer was, I don't know. Now, for me, that was hard to do, to just say that I don't know. Because I try to think about things big picture wise, not just the right now, but if I do this, then that, and then what does that result in? So I simply don't know what I want. And I think it's okay to not know what you want. And just because you don't know what you want doesn't necessarily mean that you won't find it or it won't find you. I think the better answer is I haven't found it yet. And I think it takes a lot for a person to just be really honest with themselves to say they just haven't found whatever it is, so they can't answer what they want. Now, I've also asked myself if my expectations are too high, and I think that's probably why I said I don't know. But I don't think my expectations are too high. I think I want what any healthy grown woman wants. They want a relationship with somebody who they can be honest with, who they can make mistakes and grow with, and the two can uplift each other. I'm not expecting my mate to be Captain Save a Hoe. Well, first of all, because I'm not a hoe, and I don't need to be saved, and I don't want to play Captain Save a Hoe either. So I'm expecting two grown people that have some broken places or broken pieces. And hopefully his broken pieces and my broken pieces, we can come together and we can be whole and we can grow. We can do some things. We can build some things. We can invest in grow old together. I don't think that is asking too much. Now, in that, I want honesty, I want communication, and we both have our own space. I'm not one to be up under somebody all the time, but I want to travel. You know, you just want to explore life with somebody and just be able to say, you know what, that's my boo. And I want him to be able to say the same thing. So that's why I don't know. Because just when you think you have it, just when you have a little glimpse of, yeah, I think this is what I really want, another shoe drops, person's not where you are mentally, you can't communicate, and these are all things that you can learn with each other. But at what point does the teaching stop? At what point does the teaching stop? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But do you know what you want? If someone asks you today, just point blank, what do you want? Giving you an opportunity to tell them so they can, let you know whether they can meet that expectation or not. Do you have an answer? If you do, let me know. Let me know what it is that you want. Comment below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking subscribe. If you have, I appreciate each and every one of you. But leave your comments. I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Do you know what you want? Because I'm still trying to figure it out. Until next time, it's your girl.